Hello, my name is Michael Fox. I am a videographer and various other things. Today I would like to demonstrate the use of my brand new Panda Portable Washing Machine. It is kind of a awkward thing for me. I travel a lot, and that's why I have the Panda to begin with. So I have to kind of wash things on the fly. Now, before I get into the whole washing thing, let me show you what I'm doing for drying. Panda provides these little hangers here for, I guess, socks and underwear and stuff like that. I tried putting the jeans on it, and that doesn't work very well. But anyway, it does work for socks. So you can see I washed my socks here recently. Today we're going to wash a pair of pants here, just a single pair, because all of my other pants are jeans and they are relatively new, so they run. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to put the pants right here, and we get the strap out of the way. This is the tube where you put the water into. It's going to be kind of awkward for me because I've only got one arm that works very well, so if I don't catch everything on camera, I apologize. But the point is that you put it here, and then we're going to, I need to move the pants here, going to put the tube on the water. This is also kind of awkward because this is not what you would call a standard faucet. Now the tube here doesn't fit over the faucet very well here. I don't know what kind of faucet it fits over, but not this tight. So what we're going to do here, while it's a tad warm, add some cold water here. Put that on there, just kind of hold it there, and you'll notice, you'll probably hear it percolating there. That's the water going into the Panda. Now in a moment I'm going to go ahead and open the lid, and we're going to add some detergent. Now the detergent is kind of interesting here. The detergent I've got is it's tied. Let me go ahead and turn that off. It's tied, and you have to be careful with the tube here because it does have water in it. So if you let it drop on the floor, for instance, you're going to have a wet floor, which is why I have towels on the floor. I tend to do that quite often. But the detergent I've used here, this is a box that it comes in, by the way, is Tide Pods. I wouldn't recommend it generally for this because there's too much detergent. It's very tightly packed here, concentrated. So, but we're going to put this into the Panda. Just toss it in there, and then we're going to finish filling it up. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the camera here. Take a look at what's going on with the Panda there. And turn the water back on. It does take a few minutes to fill with this rate. Of course, the faster you put in the water, the faster it gets. Faster you turn the water on, the quicker it's going to fill. Open it up here. You hear water coming in. Now, with one thing in there, you're probably not going to need to fill it up very often. Not very full, I should say. Right now, it's right about here. Already starting to see some suds here. I think that's enough for that. Turn the water off. With the drain the tube here, otherwise you're going to have water on the floor again. It holds water very well, I should say, so always put it in the sink when I'm done, so let it finish draining out. Alright, so what we've got here is a tub about half full with water. I'm going to put my pants in here that need to be clean. And you're going to press them all the way down, get all the air out. Alright. Now this is one of the things I don't like about the Panda. The control for it. I mean, you can see where it's at 0 here, but there's no notch on this particular. I can tell you there is a little teardrop here that tells you, I guess, where it's at 0. But that doesn't really help me much. I want to wash this for 12 minutes, and then we'll work from there. So, always a good idea to plug the thing in before you set the timer. I leave it unplugged generally because it does tend to get wet. It is actually fairly heavy at this point because it does have water in it. Okay. Alright. Plug it in. Don't get shocked. There we go. Now we're going to reset the timer here. And sit down. And we're going to open it up. And as you can see, it doesn't really... The agitators in there don't particularly move the clothes as much as they do the water. It's not a good idea to stick a hand in there until it finishes. Alright. As you can see, the suds are already forming here. And we'll see when it's done what goes on with that, because you can't use the machine to rinse things out when you're using that much detergent. So we need to, when we're done here, we're going to pull it out, and then we are going to rinse it in the sink and then hang it up. But I wanted to show you how the machine itself works. Overall, I'm very pleased with it. I mean, it is relatively portable when it's not filled with water. It does get things very clean. I don't know what is that, especially if you're using a lot of detergent. Yeah, it got my socks so clean that it just astounded me. Probably should have put a little more water in there, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. It's still going to get clean. Alright. And when the timer hits 0, it'll kind of click and then it'll stop. It's churning. Now if you look over here, this is the drainage tube, and we'll get into that when we're done here. You can see it's kind of going up and down here, and when I first got the machine it wasn't hooked up, so it was like this, so I really wasn't quite sure what was going on with it. But you have to hook it up here before you fill it up, otherwise it just drains it out. like I said, I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, there are some aspects of it I don't like, but I really can't complain too much about it. I mean, for me, the price was right. The one thing I really wish they would do with the tubes here, make them bigger. Fills up faster that way, but I guess that would add to the cost. Alright, we're going to stop the video right here, and then we are going to restart it once it's finished.